Hello everyone, welcome back to another Backpack Battles run. So today, I think I'm going to try playing the Berserker again. I had a lot of fun with her, and last time we played the Pyromancer. Alright. Well, immediately we are getting an on-sale goobert, which I'm not necessarily sure I'll be keeping, but I will at least be taking. Okay, looks like that is a whetstone, so we are some proportion of the way there to a hero sword, I suppose. Let's take a pocket sand here and lock this. And let's try going for like a steel goobert kind of build, seeing what I can do with that. Alright, going against realize. Yeah, steel goobert's been nerfed, but you know, this is a pretty elegant start to them. Ooh, close. Yeah, if they missed one more time, we would have had it. Okay. And very nice. So here, we can just kind of go like this. And then this will get our goobert up and running. Probably like this. Because it's more important that the goobert will that the whetstone activates and the goobert activates. This is about 0.5 health per activation. This is 1 health per activation, so it's just better delta. Okay. Go against Angelumoa. Yes. I always try to pronounce these names. They're always interesting. So you got a short bow torch build going here, and it looks like it's pretty close. But yeah, we do lose there again. How unfortunate. We do find a whetstone though, and a on-sale healing herbs. So that could definitely be a start to a good run. I think here, what I want to do is I want to pick up this banana and go like that. This banana will help support our wooden swords here. And it looks like we're going up against double spiked shield, which is going to be pretty hard to beat. We do have a good chunk of healing with the goobert and the banana and the herbs, but it looks like we're going to be losing this battle once again. You know what? 3 losses, yeesh. Yeah, getting to diamond is brutal, but that is a part of things here. And we do get a ripsaw blade in the supply here. Ripsaw blade's a lot of damage per second. I kind of want to just take this for tempo. I think I'll do it. So yeah, let's take that for tempo. And now we can start working on a steel goob. Okay. Do we want this fanny pack, or we want to hold off on it? Let's lock it. Actually, yeah, let's take it. We'll take the fanny pack. There we go. And the healing herbs will activate this goobert once at the start of the battle. So yeah, we're going to get a steel goobert and hopefully just make it work. We managed to remove 2 regen with the ripsaw blade, so that's pretty good. Very strong tempo item, hopefully to keep us in the game for a little bit longer here. And now we get... oh, jeez. That's a blood harvester. I guess we have to go for it, right? Like, we gotta go for whatever scuffed build is waiting for us at the end of this. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever the heck is going on here, we have to embrace. Otherwise, like, how could we possibly win? Okay, we go like that. And yeah, I suppose that is a build. Sure is something I can be doing here. So we're going to be going for vampirism, goobert, steel goobert, berserker with Ripsaw Blade, featuring Knuckles from the Devil May Cry series, of course. So, all right, looks like the tempo here isn't bad. This thing does a lot of damage whenever it hits, as infrequently as it does. So, I mean, it worked out. It worked out. Maybe this can pull up from the nosedive that we started with. Okay. Well, we're gonna want space here. I could see myself taking yet another healing herbs because we eventually want our Hungry Blade so that we can synergize with the Blood Harvester. But I probably want my Hungry Blade first and not second. So let's keep it simple. Okay. And maybe we could go something like this. That way we can get more buffs with our gooberts. And I don't think there's a way to like put my banana here, but it is a slow activator anyways, so I think it's okay. Speaking of, it might just be better to do that. This is a 3.5, 3.5, yeah. I believe it's better just to do that. Because activating the Steel Goober I think is more important than buffing it. Getting the buffed attacks off. But it does depend how long the fight goes. The longer the fight goes, the better it would have been to swap these around. But, like, I also wanted the extra speed from the fanny pack. So, yeah, this is a long fight because this is a slow damage build. So it would have probably been better to put the Forging Hammer down here. We do win anyways, though. Okay. Let's take the leather bag. We could take the Shield of Valor, which would go decently with the Steel Goobert. But I think I'm really digging for the regen, or for the vampirism items. Which, unfortunately, we aren't quite finding. We did find a Thorn Whip, though. Which we can make into something, but... Okay, yeah, I think I'm hard digging for some source of vampirism to pair with my Blood Harvester. Which might not really be the play, right? Okay, we're going up against someone in the process of crafting an Excalibur. Hopefully we can outscale them and deal with them. Our scaling is pretty slow here, but we do have Battle Rage up our pocket as well, speeding up our Blood Harvester a lot. And there we have it. We managed to win, but barely. And, okay, we got Deerwood Guardian, which will give us Battle Rage and mana. Brass Knuckles, which is Brass Knuckles. Okay, and I believe that in the Berserker, there aren't any items with vampirism, right? Other than the Rainbow Goober Death Squishy Man Squisher. And yeah, the only class with like vampirism items is actually Pyromancer. So I think what I do here is I go for Shaman. And this is a fast Goobert activator, or relatively fast. It also will give us random buffs, which hopefully we can use for our Goobert. But we do find a Hungry Blade, so that finally bails us out there. Alright, so now that we found our Hungry Blade, we can actually start, like, going with the game. So, now it's a question of, how do we stick this landing? Well, we don't need this anymore. It's served its purpose. The Djinn Lamp does not provide regen, sadly. We could take a dagger here. It is on sale. Okay. I'll sell this. And I think I'll sell off my dagger for another healing herbs. Trying to get the Hungry Blade online as best as I can. We do need a box of riches to start getting some luck. Alright. So now we're going to start farming up a bunch of vampirism. So we got 4 vampirism, which is yeah, enough to win this battle at least. Okay, we find an elephant rune, which gives a chance to stun for 0.5 seconds in a weapon. So this is a relatively fast activating weapon, so let's put it here. Let's grab a box of riches and roll. We do want to find cheap gems. I guess a lump of coal is technically a gem. And let's send it here.
Okay.
Alright. We're at 12 vampirism, 14 vampirism, okay. And yeah, it looks like it's working out. Alright. I mean, hey, if it's working. We could work towards the bloodthorn. Definitely an interesting thought. We could put this maybe... Ooh, how could we fit you? Like this? Yeah. Put you here. Put the dagger sword there. I think that seems really good. Okay, let's start working toward this. I'm gonna need to reorganize this. Sure, I'm sure there's some probably more optimal way to organize this, but I wanted to try and keep good activators around my gooberts. This is also going to be pretty stamina hungry, but hopefully it doesn't really matter, and we are going up against a work-in-progress Mega Clover, which is probably about the best build we could have went up against, because this is a pretty weak build in the mid-game. And yeah, 16 vampirism, we managed to connect our battle just fine here. Alright. So now we're going to want more luck, because luck turns into... well, more gems, because gems turn into luck, turn into random buffs, which could include regen and vampirism. Speaking of, this should definitely be going here. So that's a mistake I made there, but not a big deal. Okay, and a Shield of Valor is perfect, so we can also work on this Blood Amulet. The Blood Amulet will then combine with a Blood Harvester pretty neatly. Okay. Okay, we're missing on 2 potential vampirism from this Blood Amulet, but I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal, especially compared to all of the vampirism we're getting for a bloodthorn. We are not combining our sapphires because we need as much setup luck as we can get, because we're trying to, yeah, get our vampirism up. And we don't really care that much about the sapphire's effect. If anything, like, the effect is stronger because we have so many gem slots open. So, yeah. We're rapidly losing our vampirism, but hopefully we can still win this, and we do manage to pull it off still. So this is actually really nice. This is a huge synergy with the elephant rune, as the elephant rune will provide us with... Ooh, and we can even put this here, which will hit both of these guys. But it would be nice to also hit the shaman mask, which I suppose that means we have to fully reorganize this yet again. Ooh, but we also get a Badger rune. This is extremely nice alongside our Bloodthorn. We are looking for stamina to go with our Bloodthorn now, but this will have to do. Like, just more bananas. And we find a heart container. But a heart container is really expensive, and I think that we're actually kind of happy with the forced setup regen. But then again, we could have really long fights, and this could pay off in those situations. Let's go ahead and reorganize and try and get this all situated. Okay, let's roll with that, and let's not take this heart container, I think. I really would rather have a Volpertinger, because right now we are going to have troubles with stamina. I'd rather be solving my stamina and my regen problem at the same time instead of taking an item that does like one. And we'll find a Volpertinger, eventually. So, as you can see, yeah, this is crushing it. 26 vampirism? Ooh. And like this thing is gonna just keep getting faster and faster, and yeah, let's just keep speeding this guy up. So yeah, every time this attacks, it gets 6% faster. It's just going to keep on increasing its pace. Alright, and is there a way that I could fit yet another like item for like a vampiric armor? I don't think there's an elegant way to do it. So I'm going to just move past it. We do find our forging hammer again, which I sadly don't really see a purpose for. So let's keep moving. And we get yet another piggy bank. Perfectly reasonable item here, I believe. So yep. Go like that. We have 3 of our stars for our piggy bank. And, okay, going against a Cauldron Cards build. Cards, I really want to like, but they're always kind of a bit rough. But, yeah, it's a, Card Stone Badge build. That actually seems really fun. Okay, so, yeah, this is just working. We get 23 Vampirism. And, yeah, I got a bit stun locked by that, but, yeah, this is quite the comeback. Quite the comeback indeed. Okay, well, we can actually take a ruby egg here, which is not something I typically do, but I don't get this opportunity every day to take it, so let's go for it. Okay, we do find the Volpertinger finally. And let's set this coal on fire and combine our topazes. We are probably going to just end up selling off our sapphires. So let's just sell off a sapphire now prematurely. Do I take this space? Sure. I will eventually. Okay. And, yep, going up against a dragon's build. It looks like it's an interesting setup with the fire goobert, but the fire goobert looks like it didn't do a whole lot. Let's take a look. So check out how much heat it generated. So their chili goobert generated all of 2 heat. Oof. So yeah, it only like effectively activated once because they had pretty rough items around, like a molten dagger, and a chili pepper, and a draconic orb. So yeah, nothing really fast activating this chili goobert. Meanwhile, our blood harvester is getting really heavily buffed. And our steel goobert. Oh, right. We want to upgrade this to a moon shield to deal with dragons. But anyways, our steel goobert generated us 68 block. So this must have actually like 4-ish times. Anyway. Enough lollygagging, I suppose. We are going to move this up to here. All right. And put these back in, get slotted. Yeah, we want to speed that up. And this is going to get sold, so we don't really care about combining it. We could probably combine the emeralds, but I'm not really in a rush to do it, honestly. It's like a 3% chance to resist poison or whatever. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we crushed this build, although this build didn't activate its Mega Clover yet, so, you know, it's kind of hard to say we really crushed it or if we just caught them at the wrong time, right? But yeah, 29 vamp. All right. Alright, well, let's take this mana orb. And we can also get rid of these bananas now. Ooh, another elephant rune? Resisting debuff seems really strong. Okay. And this is going to start attacking a lot faster, so we can actually put this elephant rune probably into this blood harvester and feel pretty happy about it. Okay. And yeah, we definitely want to be combining our topazes whenever possible. Okay, let's keep re-rolling. And sure, let's grab the space while we can. Oh, we can actually, like, kind of take sapphires for the sake of our... for our Shield of Valor. But, yeah, we run it like this. So we are getting some mana here. We could probably take some glowing crowns since we are going to get mana off of the shield, off of the moon shield soon. So that's something to prioritize now. And yeah, 30 vampirism, very elegant amount. And ooh, we do lose that, but just barely. All right, I mean that is a very strong busted blade you have there, ma'am. Not really too surprised we lost, but like I am surprised we got this close, right? Oh, that was a big blunder on my part. This should go here. So yeah, you go here, and that is great. This is actually now buffing the Ruby Whelp, which is a pretty fast weapon to be activating. We also get an on-sale Heart Container, which, you know, I wasn't taking it when it was just casually there, but hey, on its own, it seems entirely solid. If it's on sale. Okay. Speaking of on sale, Perfect Emerald seems great. Ooh, and we can also get a stone skin potion, so we can craft a stone helm for the last round, which I think is also worthwhile. Goodbye, piggy bank. And we just have a random chipped sapphire, sure. Okay. We also have a hawk rune here that's just inflicting a little bit of blind in case it's relevant. We have a Mrs. Struggles. We have the pup. Yeah. The dolls build, which has been buffed quite a bit recently. So now they're quite scary. We're getting up to 10 vampirism. We aren't consistently getting regen off our Wolpertinger because of this. And it looks like we will be losing. How unfortunate. Yeah, very difficult to beat that. I wonder if would corrupted armor work on that stuff? So corrupted armor, where is it? It prevents debuffs from being cleansed, but it doesn't prevent your buffs from being removed. So it looks like that's kind of difficult to tech against that at the moment. Okay. That's another Shield of Valor. Certainly an interesting item, but I don't think it's what I'm going for here. I would consider getting the Heart of Darkness, but obviously no rounds for it left, huh? And hey, we could actually get a second Wolpertinger, which... I mean, sure. Let's do it. I don't think that this is really doing much for us, so we can sell that. And there we go. Double Wolpertinger, Bloodthorn. This is going to attack faster and faster and faster. This is going to keep up with the buffs. As long as they aren't moving our buffs, I'm pretty happy. Okay. Going up against Moon Shield, Falcon Blade, Critwood Staff nonsense here. Yeah, I haven't seen this build before. I don't know how good it is. But yeah, we're getting a ton of buffs. This is eating up our stamina pretty well. As you can see, it is eating up 1.5 stamina per second, and we are staying afloat. This is eating up 0.3 stamina per second. And also, it's getting eaten up by the moon shield. But we are generating so many buffs here. And yeah, we do win that pretty comfortably. And as you can see, this thing is doing 24 damage per second. This is doing 70 damage per second. This is doing like 8, but it's also healing us for a ton. All right. That was a really, really good game. So, also, it's nice to know that I still got it. I can win in Diamond. 23 points, just a couple more away from Master. I mean, technically we just got started at Diamond, but you know what I mean. Just like, gotta do that 8 more times, and we're in Master. So, hope you all enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun playing. Definitely like playing in Diamond, where the matches get more intense. You saw how gnarly it was in that early game, but we managed to pull through. I will see you all in the next episode.